Hello friends, this is Scott. We're down at the homestead. Most of this video is going to be up in Salt Lake City, but I want to show you the new additions to the pasture. So we have two new cows, and I assume they're Wagyu, but I'm not positive. We still have the horse, and we have the two older cows that are kind of locked up in I guess, quarantine because they've been escaping. So yeah, they're back getting fed with grain to get fattened up. But these two new creatures arrived last week. And yeah, they're doing pretty good. And they're not real leery of me up to this point. So at least one of them, they'll come right up to me and start drinking when I'm about 5 feet away. And yeah, it's funny, to watch these cows because they're steers. They grow, and you'll see this is the first look at them. And by next year, they'll be 1,200 pounds. So yeah, but they're two twins. We don't have an orange one this year. We have two black. So again, I assume they're Wagyu, and we'll go with that at this point, but until I know different. But anyway, this video, though, shows you what some additional uses I use for all that dirt that I'm using or digging out from the retaining wall project. But I have a new project here. I'm not going to talk much about it, but it gives you a hint at what I'm doing right here. Again, I have a kind of a squirrel moment every now and then because I got to start a new project before I finish something. So anyway, but here's down at my Salt Lake residence, and there's another use of the dirt that I'm bringing down. As you see, the pathway and the walkway I have here, and these pavers have sunk into the ground. And so what I've been using this excess dirt from the homestead is to raise these up so that I can have some little bit of a distance down to the ground, so I can put some cedar bark mulch down, which is one of my favorite landscape coverings that I use. And you're going to see a great transformation here. And again, this is my Salt Lake residence. And it used to all be redneck stuff. It used to be my chickens and my farming, gardening. And yeah, all that's been moved down to the homestead. And now I promised my ex that I was going to improve the yard and make it look just nice here, and with flower beds and things like that. So here's a look at the pathway prior to installing the cedar mulch. And I did hit the nursery, and I guess just under $140 for 2 cubic yards. So 2 scoops from the bucket this fills the truck full, and that's the cedar bark mulch. And again, it does a great job of suppressing weeds, retaining moisture, and it will provide fertility over time. But again, I've used years and years and years of mulch, so I'm not putting any cardboard down because I've already, pretty much suppressed weeds over time. There's a few weeds I pulled out of here, but not a ton. But yeah, it really beautifies the project here. Beautifies the yard. And again, this is, just a simple couple-hour project. And again, my whole yard I'm going to redo. But again, here's a walk down the pathway, and it looks really nice with the cedar bark mulch. So yeah, you can really beautify your yard for, again, it does cost money, about $140 for, again, this little section right here. And I'm going to show you what 2 cubic yards will go through, or how far it'll go, I should say. And it goes quite a ways. So again, it's going to take me probably 6-7 truckloads of bark to do my whole yard, that's a conservative estimate. So we're spending over $1,000 in bark mulch. And again, it has to be, refreshed every year or two, but it sure beats, having to mow and do a bunch of weeding. So again, I have a few weeds to deal with, but again, over time, this yard has been heavily mulched and it's pretty, weed suppressed overall. So yeah, this stuff works. And now I got to get it back under control because again, she wants it looking good, and again, I can do all my fun projects down at the homestead, and she can have a nice yard up here. So that's my commitment to her, and I'm going to fulfill that commitment as I'm on top of other projects too down at the homestead. But you got to take care of stuff here. You got to make sure you follow through with your promises. It's important. But yeah, it looks beautiful. And again, I'll keep on swimming. And next thing will be is some dirt, topsoil, and some flowers. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you see, it was a short one today, but I'll have a longer one for you here to show you my progress to the homestead coming up on the next video. Thanks for watching.